welcome to our name is This Later. I'm your host /Chef Shem. We on episode 3, man. That's crazy to even think about. Just starting off, man. 3 episodes. On today's episode, we have a special guest, one of my greatest friends, possibly the most kind, honest, brutally honest, yet altruistic in its truest form and human form. We have my friend Lacellia Pruitt. How are you?
I'm great. Sensational.
Sensational. So, Lacellia, 12.16, photography, videography. I mean, honestly, it's more about what can't you do. Yeah, you gotta, there you go, one good time. There you go.
No, you could've just dust my shoulder. Yeah, it's okay.
So, with everything being said, I thought we would have a nice fish dish in its truest form, in a sense. You are pescatarian, am I correct?
Yeah.
So with that being said, pescatarians only eat fish. I'm a flexitarian, word to a friend of mine who told me that word last year. I can't believe I'm still using that. It's actually a great word. So the first thing we're gonna do is do the pasta. The pasta we have is tagliatelle, dry, fresh. We have mushrooms, scallops, obviously butter, lemon juice, Parmesan cheese, salt, obviously taste as you already know. And in front of us, we got 3 things we need. We got the seafood broth. We got the penne sauce, a truffle penne sauce. And then we just got, regularized salt water. So, when you're making pasta, what's the first thing you do?
You get the ingredients.
Great. All right. So your first ingredient is you want to go ahead and
put the pasta in the water.
Oh, look at you.
I'm the real chef. I told you.
Yeah, you the real. As a matter of fact, I'm just a helper, an assistant.
If I get hurt, it's on you. Right. Your ass is grass.
You want me to do it?
I'm the sous chef.
You the star.
I'm the sous chef. You the what?
I'm the chef. So you want me to chef? I'm the sous chef because I can assist you.
Oh, that's what sous chef is?
Yeah, the sous chef is the second in command.
I want to be the chef that's like, the cooks is cooking and then you just bring me the plate. I make sure I do the finishing stuff.
So you're the exec chef?
I'm the exec chef.
Okay, so, do one at a time. Just so you don't bite yourself.
Okay. All of these?
Yeah. So, with pasta, we just want to make sure it's al dente. We don't want to make sure it's like all the way cooked because you gotta put it into a lot more things. In the old days, they used to throw the pasta in the back of the wall. See if it's thick, that's when you know it's done. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that today, but you'll be able to see when it's done, when it's just nicely formed. It's cool. All right, look. You gonna taste it? And then we gonna
We just put it in there.
Yeah, but go ahead. It's fresh. So look, when it's fresh, it's quicker to cook when it's fresh versus like box.
I don't eat the whole thing.
What is it?
A noodle.
What is it? Is it hard? Is it soft?
I feel like it needs to stay in there somehow.
Observation skills, 100%.
I feel like you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm being dead ass. So, all right, we're on this. So we took out the pasta.
Pick it up.
The exec chef is really, she's trying right now. She's the greatest.
Thanks.
We took out the pasta, made sure everything was fine. You're literally looking for al dente noodles, making sure it's soft, but not hard enough to where it's not edible. And it's soft enough to where it's not literally just
mush.
Yeah. Look at you.
I know.
It's exec chef out here. I'm just a sous chef. Hey, look, second in command.
They already know. God.
So, after that, we have the seafood broth. I want you to taste this. Seafood broth contains
I feel nervous.
Mm-mm. What you taste?
It tastes like seafood, bro. It tastes like them seafood boils.
So, seafood broth that we made, we gonna go ahead somewhere up here. I think maybe like a box somewhere. I don't even know. It's gonna be somewhere, maybe over here. Anyways, seafood broth. I started off with 4 vegetables: carrots, celery root, onions, and I mean not really a vegetable, more like a herb, parsley. What I did was we did olive oil, cooked it all the way down. Maybe cut all the vegetables into like chunks in a sense. Cooked it all the way down, let them get translucent as far as the onions go. Then we went and go ahead and added the tomato paste. Tomato paste is really just to give it more flavor, more base. Moved it around, make sure it's dispersed evenly and properly, make sure everything is touching it. Then we went ahead and put in shrimps, mussels. I wish I had some crab bodies and some lobster bodies, but I couldn't find any. I was sick. But we made it do what it do with regardless. After that, cooked it with a little bit of white wine. Your preferred method is to go with Sauvignon Blanc. It's a dry wine. That way it's easier. You don't want to use anything sweet because sweet wine and cooking just don't really mix well when it comes to that. Then you just add your water. After that, I added bay leaves, black peppercorns, whole black peppercorns, and parsley. And then we just let it boil. Now, the best thing with seafood broths is that when you make any type of broth or sauce, you want to make sure that you're skimming. The first part is the most important part. Is that when that first skim comes off, you gotta take it off immediately, because if not, your broth gets murky, dirty. You don't want that.
What is skim?
Skim is when you get like a ladle, and then like you'll see like the bubbles form up, like it's like foamy bubbles at the top. They usually like a ladle. You just take all that foam off, and that goes with like any sauce or any broth for real. Because that way, like with the penne sauce I had, I took foam and the fatty parts out of it with the ladle. The third, we got the truffle penne sauce. Now, the penne sauce is by far the most pain in the ass thing to ever make because it takes so long to do. Penne sauce takes 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours max. Like I'm not even lying. And it's like it's the most simple. What do you taste first though?
What do it taste like?
Yeah, what do you like? What's the notes you feeling?
Well, the texture threw me off. Mm-hmm. It's thick, but it tastes like. I don't know. It tastes like something familiar though.
So it's like the best way I can really put it. It's like a more authentic Alfredo sauce. Penne sauce is just literally 3 or 4 ingredients, no more than that. The main ingredient is heavy cream. Now, the worst part about this is that you're reducing heavy cream to at least a quarter of the whole pot or pan that you're making it. So with that being said, I sat there for 3 to 4 hours skimming the fat off the cream, and then once it reduced to a quarter, that's when I added a little bit of, like, you want to do a 1-to-1 ratio of cornstarch and water, like make a slurry in a sense. Then you'll go ahead and add the cheese. I didn't do Parmesan cheese in this one only because we're gonna do a lot more with cheese on top than it is in the sauce. Now I want to make it too salty, and with Parmesan cheese is normally a salty cheese, so make anything saltier than where it's at. That's why everything is important. And then after I added the cornstarch, I added the truffle oil.
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like truffle.
Yeah, so with the truffle oil, you gotta make sure that you emulsify it and or whisk it, and then it's not gonna break. Because if you stood in front of the stove for 3 to 4 hours and then you added truffle oil and then it breaks, all for nothing. It was all for nothing. I'm not even lying to you when I say it's all for nothing, because if it breaks, it's really over. You don't really just be sick. Because I was sick earlier when I had found out that it's broke, but I had redeemed myself. So, what I mean by redemption is that when you get any sauce that's breaking, mainly cream sauces, when they break, you want to add more of that cream sauce to it. So, a quick one for penne sauce, you just want to reduce the cream a little bit more and then add that 1-to-1 ratio of cornstarch and the cornstarch slurry. Add a little bit more in there, wait till it gets thick. Then you add that thickness back into the cream. That way, you whisk it in there all the way through, and then you got the penne sauce coming back to life. That's the best part about it. Now, we are on to the real thing. Exec Chef Lacellia. What we doing?
Pour the water out.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so next we're gonna make the seafood penne sauce. We're gonna blend these two together to make the sauce for the noodles. So you go ahead first, and I'm gonna add in mine second.
Oh shit!
That's enough.
You should tell people beforehand what it's gonna do in there.
So after this, we're gonna add the seafood broth. You see it. Then we're gonna add the penne sauce, a nice mixture of it, not too much. We're gonna put it on low. We added too much.
Too much? Put some more in it.
No.
What you mean?
Hey, I think she added too much. Hey, we're gonna find out.
Just put some more of that so it can balance out. What you mean, no?
This one is gonna break.
You gotta stir faster. Here, I'll pour you stir. Yeah, wrist. It's in the wrist. Just keep going. Put some more, a little more.
Bro,
Look, it's coming together.
it is.
Exactly. Just keep going. Foot break. Get the side. This little side right here, you keep missing.
You wanna do it?
I want you to do it right.
Yo. Hey man, before y'all say anything, yeah, she is like this every day of the week. So just
No, yeah, it's not the truth.
you are a very kind person.
Thank you.
You are.
It's a little loose, but it's not that bad.
So next, after this, it's loose, but it's not.
You just keep stirring.
I reckon it's great, bro. It's great.
You need one of them wooden spoons.
Alright, we're fine here. It's kind of too loose, but it's fine.
Stop being negative.
I'm not. I like it.
Okay. It's just a very strong truffle taste.
Mm-hmm. You want to add more salt or no?
Salt? That'll make it not taste so truffly. Thank you.
I'm thinking.
I don't think you need more salt.
Nah. Wait, are you rolling right now? Are you rolling right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's next? After you make the seafood penne sauce, I'm gonna go ahead and do the scallops and mushrooms first.
Scallops.
Okay. Exec Chef Lacellia out here going crazy. I like that. So, we're gonna do butter. We're not gonna do anything more than that. Let that go. So, are you ready? So with these, we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put them right here. We're gonna put every single one of them. I'm gonna just go ahead and do a quick salt on all of them on the same time. Just so every side gets taste. Just everything has to taste good. You feel me?
Feel nice, me.
So the key with scallops and the mushrooms is that we want to get the scallop flavor into the mushrooms also. So we're gonna cook the mushrooms right after the scallops after you put these down.
Why don't you just put them all in there? Just mix it all up.
Because you want to be laid flat even to make sure that the whole side gets cooked and it gives you that nice sear. And then you don't want to put the mushrooms in there because then it's not going to cook all the way through evenly. So we're going to do the scallops first, let them get crispy, seared, and then we're going to go ahead and salt them again. We want to hit them with that nice salt there. I'm going to need you to get more salt.
Oh. It's how you get high blood pressure 101.
That's true, but in this time, we're just going to go ahead and do it just like we're not going to burn it. So,
it's popping.
After we do that.
I said that last time.
We're going to let them do this thing. So, now that we got that out the way, not going to but they're almost. We're going to get the mushrooms. So what we pretty much did with the mushrooms, I browned them in the sea salt bath for maybe 2 hours. We didn't do anything more than that. Once that happens, we're going to just salt them again. Throw them in the same thing we just did with the butter. Add a little more butter on there. We're going to sear them off. We're going to take them out. And then we're going to plate.
Wait, so you're not going to cut this up? We're not going to cut them up?
No, they're going to be whole just like this. We're going to put them up just like this.
In the pasta?
Yep. You gotta see the vision. You a visionary. You gotta see the.
I didn't see the picture before. That's.
There ain't no picture. We making a picture right now. All right, so go ahead and take those out. Actually, flip them. That's a nice one. That's a beautiful one. That one's gonna be perfect. I can tell you that right now. Oh, don't be scared, man. That's fine.
This shit is popping up. I got it.
There you go. That boy is perfect.
This one's still light skin.
That's okay. Yep. 2 more to go. Come on. Yes.
All right, don't do that.
Yes, that's all. Hey, look, hold on, man.
This one needs to go over here with because it's still light skin.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this one off. This one's ready to go. Yep. We're gonna take these 3 off.
We should have made them get more like that.
They both ready.
Fine.
I know. Hey, look, I'm with you, but we don't want to overcook this guy. So now we got those ready. We're gonna go ahead and drop the mushrooms. Let them sear on one side. Do the same thing for these. I think this might be the only time we might use the oven, just to make sure that they get cooked all the way through and they roasted.
Is the oven on?
I'll try it.
Oh.
So you don't bake and stuff.
Only on 350?
Now, we're gonna go back to this. We're about to do a perfect plate. I can't wait to do this. Get this fucking shit out real fast.
In a good way.
The greatest way possible, bro. So, all right, so let the mushrooms finish off in the oven. Just gave them a nice little sear. We got the scallops here. All we're gonna do now is just make we're just gonna make the plate perfect. I can't even talk.
Plate the food.
No, we're gonna perfect the plate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the noodles and then we're gonna cook the noodles with the sauce. We're gonna spin them into like a little baby nest-ish with the tongs, and then we're gonna put them in the middle of the plate. You ready? You wanna see magic happen?
Sure. That sauce look perfect. I put the perfect amount.
Only the greatest chef, bro. So the reason why we have al dente noodles is because you don't want them to be overcooked because it's going to cook in the sauce as well. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and finally take these noodles out the sauce. You want to get all the noodles in at least a perfect row. Make sure it looks like this a little bit. I got too many noodles. It's crazy, but it's fine. And then we're gonna come around, grab these, we're gonna roll them. Make sure there's enough sauce, but we don't want to make sure that it's everywhere. We're gonna come over here. Damn, I got too much sauce in my hand. We're gonna come over here like these, open it up. Also, a great chef of mine also told me that with every fish, it gets lemon juice and olive oil. But we don't have olive oil right now, we just got lemon juice. So I'm gonna do a quick dash of lemon juice on every single one. Not a lot. And you said you want a ring, or you want to do like 1, 2, 3?
Like put one right here.
Okay.
No, like but tilted like up against the noodles. Cute. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
And then on that side too.
Okay. Damn, we got 3.
But you just putting it flat, like tilted up, like cute. Yeah. And then yeah, like that. And then one right there. Purple.
Damn. Okay. You want to do more scallops? You want to just do 3?
No, I think that's enough. Them some big ass scallops.
So, I don't really like this, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this.
It's not finished. We still gotta put the mushrooms and stuff, right?
I don't know, we got still.
It's gonna be cute with the mushrooms. It needs something green in there.
You know, we had something green, and them basils just didn't make it. I tried to fry basils and them joints just not making it. I'll tell you that right now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mushrooms out. They should be ready to go. We got another set of tones right there. So, go ahead, yo. So you don't know, you don't want to flip them up. You don't want to see that sear side. Look at that part. That is perfection.
Okay. No, that's not cute.
Okay. Either way I go, your vision is perfect. Don't even matter. I'm here for real. Come on, yo. Plating is the best part.
I feel like I'm gonna do something like.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Do you? Cause I don't.
I see your vision right now.
I don't like it. It kind of look. It's good dinner or something.
Okay. Hey, look, whatever you go with, that's what we going with. This is gonna be the plate. Bam. Okay. She said, "You putting everything back." All right, bet.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, forget.
I'm gonna put this down. That's how you want to go. All right, bet. So now, since you want to go like that, we're gonna grab some Parmesan.
Oh wait, maybe if it's like on there.
Okay.
Stay. Good job. Sheesh. Stay. It's a little better.
This.
We should have wiped the plate first.
We're gonna wipe it down. So.
Oh. That's kind of cute.
I see your vision, man. I see your vision.
It just, yeah, you just messed up because you didn't have the green stuff.
You know, we can't always have perfect. You feel me, man?
It's all your fault.
You're right. This one is really my fault.
I'm just kidding. It look good.
So let me make sure you clean all the edges down.
It's so hot. It looks good.
I like your sense of your plating, cuz. I like that. I like that. I fuck with that.
Okay. That's it.
That's perfect, yo. You got everything. I like for real though. I'm not that for real taking a picture.
Oh. They don't call me executive chef for a reason.
You feel
for
me?
no reason.
That joint is, hey, look, man, I ain't even playing that joint is beautiful, man. I mean, just like anything else that you do, your work, your product, everything that you touch.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Appreciate you.
I feel like a proud dad.
Get the Not my daddy. I was the executive chef. You were the sous chef. Really, you was on the line.
So, all that being said, we made a tagliatelle pasta, seafood panna sauce, scallop mushroom combination, Lacellia special. What we gonna name it?
The ShroomFredo.
Okay. Scallops, mushroom, tagliatelle pasta, a nice, seafood broth, panna sauce. We gonna close this out with exec chef Lacellia diving into what it looks like one of her best creations as far as the plate goes we've ever seen. How is it though, with everything combined?
Sensational.
We're gonna close it out with a future quote. Hey, I like that. With the Shroom plate being sold, we're gonna definitely walk into the next transition of talking about Lacelia's whole brand, 12.16, her photography, videography, and alongside eating delicious pasta, and we have a nice ass wine that we want to sell. So with that being said, I'll manage this letter goes right back into the next transition. Yo, this is some grade A stuff, but dog, Jesus.